Hey guys, what's going on? Jamie here. Just wanted to do an update for Mint Stake Chair. It's been a while since I've done a video, probably I don't know, 9 or 10 days, been away. And yeah, just got back. So wanted to come back and circle back with you guys, do a quick update. There's a lot has gone on. You can see the price looking really good over the last 24 hours. It's done 7.25%. Come down a little bit only because it's Sunday. As you guys know, if you watch some of my videos, typically during the weekend, uh, Saturday, Sunday, definitely Sunday, people take profit from this type of model. A lot of people do a compound during the week, claim during the weekend type of strategy, which is okay. There's nothing wrong with that. So during the weekend, a lot of times you'll see the price come down a little bit. Buying opportunity for those of you guys that are coming in and maybe trying to load your bags and trying to whale up with this type of platform. So again, you got to know how to play the game, but pretty normal. But you can see here the price looking really, really good, especially over the last, I don't know, 3 or 4 days. It's come up, quite a bit. So anyway, let's go and give you a little bit of an update. Give you two new features, not really two. One definitely that happened while I was away. Tried to do a video, but as you guys know, when you're on vacation, it's hard to do a video when you're running around with family. But I did a video update before I left, and we'll kind of touch up on that as well. Both of those updates, I think, are helping to drive the price of the token. But in any case, let's go ahead and give you this quick update. Of course, I'm not a financial advisor. Never take anything I say as financial advice. If you do decide to jump into Mint Stake Share, please do your own research and due diligence and only put in what you can afford to lose, guys. Risk capital only. Also, follow me on Telegram. I will leave a link for that down below. If you haven't subscribed yet to this channel, go ahead and subscribe. Hit the little bell icon so you get notified straight away whenever I do a brand new video. So that being said, guys, you can see here Mint Stake Share at 5.2 cents. I think it hit five. Let me see here. What did it do? It hit, yeah, 5.3 cents during this nice little run right here. And then here again, during the weekend, people like to, take profit from this type of platform, and that's okay. Nothing wrong with that. You should. Liquidity at 672,000, market cap 1.4 mil. So everything is looking good. If you remember when this thing started off at, I think it was at a penny or something like that. I wasn't even in at that point. I didn't get in at the beginning of this thing. I think I got in like 2 days after or a day after or something like that. People who got in at the beginning, they witnessed a nice little run up. We got in, pretty early. Don't get me wrong. I think I got in like 24 hours after it launched or something like that. But it ran all the way up to like 8 cents or something like that, 8 point something cents. And then there was a little bit of a, not a little bit, a lot of bit of a correction, like a dump. Some of the whales, sold their position off, from what I understand. Again, nothing wrong with that. That's pretty normal. And came down to about a nickel again. And again, now it's just been kind of growing organically at this point. Big opportunity for people who didn't get in early, but when it came back down, and it's just been growing organically. We've just been seeing it do its thing ever since then. Ever since, I mean, I'm saying talking like it's been around for so long. This thing hasn't even been out for a month. So it's not like it's still early days. Okay, it's still very early days for this platform. Again, when you look at other platforms like this, and I hate to compare this to Drip, because again, Drip was its own, you know, Drip was a phenomenon that took place, just lightning in a bottle, right? But just to kind of give you a little bit of a reference, Drip was kind of token was going sideways for quite a bit. That also went through quite a bit of a price correction, right? It was at $7.50 when it launched, came down to $3 or so, and then kind of stayed around there for quite a bit and just went up and down, up and down, up and down. I got in at $17, right? That's when I made my big purchase over there. And then it took off and went all the way up to 190 some odd dollars. My point being is that that went through a little bit of a price dump as well and trended along sideways for quite a while until it took off. Will that happen over here? I don't know. But it's still early days, is what I'm trying to tell you, right? This can very well be, you know, who knows, a dollar token, right? If it goes to a dollar and you're getting it at a nickel, what would your position be like, right? What would your dashboard look like, right? Um, right? Like if you got in at a nickel and this thing went to a dollar, what would your deposits look like? Right. And I'm not saying it's going to go to a dollar. We don't know. Right. We don't know. Does it have the potential to go to a dollar? Yeah. I mean, anytime you have a community backing a project and you have a solid dev team, anything can happen. Right. But if it goes to a dollar, like I said, what would your position look like? What would your deposits look like? What would your daily income look like, right? Cool thing is it doesn't even have to go to a dollar for you to do really well. Like what would your daily income, your position look like if the token went to 25 cents, right? What if it went to 20 cents, right? Coming from a nickel right now and you got in, that's 4x, right? What if it just went to 10 cents and you got in at a nickel? That's 2x, right? Not counting the 2% a day you're getting when you're compounding, right? If you're claiming 1 cent, 1 cent, 1%, you're compounding 2%, right? By the way, when you collect, right, when you claim, right, and you if you compound, right, you're getting 2%, right? You're getting the whole thing of your available balance. If you collect, right, or claim, you're getting 1%. What happens to the other 1%, right? It gets burned, right? That helps the price of the token. So when you're collecting and claiming, yes, you're locking in profit. You're probably selling it off. And that's okay. Nothing wrong with that. But the other half is going, it's getting burned, right? Which is pretty cool. So anyway, we could talk about this all day long. Let me jump to the update. Now we talked about this one. Okay, we talked about this before I left. Before I went on vacation, right? There was a claim tax that they did an AMA, right? And the dev talked about this claim tax. When you claim, it'll reduce your deposits by the same amount of tokens, right? So, for example, let's say I have 8,000 or almost 9,000 tokens, right? If I were to claim this, right, then my deposits would be reduced by 9,000 tokens. So it motivates people to compound, right? Because that's one of the things that if you don't have something like a claim tax in here, then whales can just claim, 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 and just kind of, just raid the contract, right? Or like just drain the contract, right? But they're not going to want to do that because when they continuously claim, they're just going to reduce their deposits down to zero. And there has to be something like that in place, otherwise it's not going to last. Like this is not, it's not going to be sustainable. So the fact that they put this claim tax in place, that's a bullish thing. That's a very powerful thing that they put in there because it incentivizes people to compound. It motivates people to compound and not continuously claim and collect. Um, because if they do that, then their deposit balance will continuously drop and drop and drop, right? So that's a very powerful thing. We talked about that already. I'm not going to rehash that. But again, if you're in this thing and you want this thing to last, then you should be happy that there is a claim tax in place now. Okay, so again, when you claim, you'll reduce your deposits by the same amount of tokens. I'm not saying for you not to claim, you should claim, right? Lock in your profits. If you have a 5 and 2 strategy, right? Compound 5 days, claim, collect 2 days, or a 6 and 1 strategy, then by all means, stick to your strategy, do your thing. You should lock in profit, right? Um, that's something that I got to do. I got to lock in some profits, right? I've been just busy running around and went on vacation for 9 days. And before going on vacation, I was running around for 3 or 4 days before that, just packing and running around with, picking up my kids and picking them up from because they're out of state, so I had to run and pick them up, bring them back, right? Because they were going on vacation with me, right? Because they go, they live out of state, they go to school out of state. But it's been a while. The last 2 weeks I've been running all over the place. I haven't been paying attention. I haven't been collecting, right? We just been coming in here every now and then. I come in here, compound, and then I just leave it alone, come back, come back a couple of days later, compound. Um, and then that's what I would do. So I gotta even implement my strategy, right? But I'm kind of I'm sort of glad I haven't, right? Because again, this thing has been going crazy, and I've just been increasing my position, right? My goal is to, well, we'll talk about my goals on another video, but I do want to get this to a certain point, um, and it's not there yet. But yeah, so yeah. Anyway, claim tax, do it. That's very good for the project. The other thing that took place, kind of going off on a tangent here, but they also have added since I've been gone, the MSS swap, right? So you see here this tab right here, right? You can see here this tab right here. So this MSS swap, right? So if you have BNB in your wallet, you can actually buy MSS straight away right here. Okay. And when people use this swap right here, you can see here 1% goes to buy and burn, and 2% goes to the refer, right? So going back right here, 1% buy and burn. This buy and burn mechanism drives the price up. Anytime tokens get burned, that drives the price up. And then 2% goes to the referrer. So again, all of this, just so you know, helps drive the price, creates the right behavior. So this MSS swap plus the claim tax helps drive the price up, burns more tokens, creates the right behavior in the community. Again, all of this is bullish for the protocol, in my opinion, right? Um, so again, people can actually use this right here to swap to MSS. They enter the BNB. So again, you can actually create a link. Like if you're sharing this with people, you can create a link, right? That sends people straight to this swap page or this buy page, and they can use their BNB to purchase right here. Again, there's a couple ways they can get MSS tokens, right? This is one way they can do it. They can use it. They can obviously go to they can mint it, right? Sometimes the mint price is way too high, right? Especially like right now. The benefit of minting it is obviously it helps the protocol, right? Because a big portion of the it helps liquidity, but the price is too high. So a lot of people go to Pancake Swap, right? So people can get it for cheap over there, but it doesn't help with liquidity because a portion of it doesn't go towards liquidity. People have the option of doing that, but if they buy it through here, it helps to burn the token, which helps to drive the price. So again, this is going to help, right? I'm trying to think of what I missed. Let me just give you a couple of things. I posted this on my Telegram. Here are a couple of the updates. They did an AMA the other day. Here are some bullet points. Just gonna kind of just give you the bullet points here, even though I posted this over on my Telegram already. So it says here new feature, and I'm covering this right now, okay, but coming in 1 to 2 days, which is it's already here, right? The swap on the DApp refers and influencers will earn 2% BNB on the referral swaps, and 1% will be used to buy and burn. This will only apply when using our DApp to swap. Bullish partnership, MSS is going to be listed on XY Finance. The cross-chain DEX, which lets you swap tokens from different chains. You will be able to buy MSS from ETH chain. Site updates, couple tweaks to the website, better performance, and more stats available for us to show. Upcoming raffles and giveaways, UI overhaul. So there's going to be I guess, an overhaul on the UI, regular community AMAs, the same time, same day. And then the next AMA topic is base chain. Okay, so obviously this is on Binance Smart Chain. They're going to be talking about base chain on the next AMA this week, right? So yeah, this thing is doing its thing. Let's see at this just with my deposits right now, the 31,367 at 2%. If I'm compounding, that's $627 a day, right? So that's not too bad. And 984 users, 21 1.3 million token stake USD. That's $1.1 million. So yeah, this thing is doing well. You want to check it out? I will leave a link down below. Um, Again, you need BNB, obviously, to get you some MSS tokens. If you if you're gonna obviously use uh the swap or pancake swap or mint or whatever, you obviously need to have BNB in your wallet to cover the gas fees. Get you some tokens, stake them right here, so that way you can start earning your daily passive income, and you're off to the races. So again, this one here can be around for quite a bit. A lot of people ask me, how long do you think it will last? How long do you think this will be around? It will be around for as long as the community wants it to be around. That's basically the way it is. Okay. If the community wants us to be around for a long time, it'll be around for a long time. And it seems that the community is backing this thing. It seems that there is a solid dev behind it, who's doing the right things. He's been impressive, at least for me. Um, so yeah, this one here, very, very bullish on this one. If you want to check it out, I will leave a link down below. Again, this is MintStakeShare. Just a quick update to circle back with you guys. It's been a minute since I've done a video, but I'm back from vacation. And yeah, we'll be talking about this a lot moving forward. All right, guys. Follow me on Telegram, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Hit that little bell icon so you'll get notified straight away whenever I do a brand new video. And I will catch you on the next one. Peace.